Hey everybody, today I've got a brand new unboxing and first impressions of a brand new figure that has just become available, and that is the KFC Toys P14 Raijin. And that name obviously is a play on the original Japanese character, which was Ginrai. Here in the US, that toy was originally released as Powermaster Optimus Prime, but over in Japan, Ginrai was actually the name of the human character that was associated with the robot that he more or less powered with his superpower or whatever it may have been. So this particular piece I got from KFC Toys. Again, was able to get it super early, and let's go ahead and start unboxing it. So I have to admit the box is a good bit smaller than I had anticipated it would be. But one of the things I did know ahead of time through a couple of Facebook posts is this thing actually ships in the bot mode. So I'm actually going to try to attempt something here that I have never attempted on camera before, and that is do a first impression of the alt mode and then actually try to transform this guy on screen. So I know that this figure has been pretty heavily anticipated. The original trailer part of this came out a few years ago. Actually, I had absolutely no intention of getting either one of these figures, but I just got it on a whim from KFC actually last week, right before Thanksgiving. And then it just so happened that another online retailer, TF Source, had the trailer portion on a Black Friday deal. So I thought to myself, why the hell not? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy and see what he looks like. Now, currently I have the Fans Hobby version of these Power Masters, which are obviously heavily stylized pieces. But there's some of my favorite figures. I actually have the Optimus Prime, the Nemesis Prime, and the Ultra Magnus, the TFCon exclusives. So I'm really happy with those figures. I'm really excited to see what they look like compared to this guy once he's fully assembled. So we can see here the box. It's a fairly small box. It's about 6 inches by 7 inches or so, but really cool artwork on the front of it. You know, looks pretty true to the Powermaster Optimus Prime. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. So I see why they were able to make the box smaller than anticipated. I didn't realize that they would fold up the back of the trailer portion, or the back of the cab portion, into the compact square that fits into the trailer in Powermaster form. And this guy is pretty heavy. Really pretty paint so far, what I'm seeing. It's the blue part has kind of a metallic sheen to it. The red, it looks to be painted. Some really nice chrome here. Now there's a couple extra pieces here that are included that go with the trailer portion depending on what mode you're going to have it in. And then obviously his Powermaster. This is the Ginrai character and a matrix. So let's put this off to the side. You can see it's pretty big. It's comparable to you know, MP10 or MP44. So let's see if we can get him transformed. So let's just put him in trailer mode to begin with. I'm going to be honest, I don't know yet how those arms fold down, but you know, here's roughly what he looks like in trailer mode. Obviously, in full-on alt mode, these are going to be folded down and kind of hidden out of the way. Let's see. I think maybe these actually go like this in alt mode. But I tell you what, let's go ahead and try to transform this guy and see what we can get out of it. And again, folks, I don't know how much I'm going to talk during this transformation. I tell you what, let's pause it here and do a quick transformation, and then we'll see what it looks like in bot mode. All right, so after a long and arduous process, finally got this guy transformed, and he transforms into a pretty big figure in bot mode. So I'm going to put him near or here next to MP44 just to show you a little bit of the scale. I mean, he's a good 1.5 inches, maybe more of an inch taller than MP44. So really a big bot, and I'm really excited to see what this guy looks like in combined mode actually. So let's take a look at the articulation. So he's got up and down on the head, swivel all the way around, arms all the way around on nice clicky ratchets. We do get a double bend at the elbow. Fingers are, first finger is individually articulated. The last 4 fingers are on a single pin, but we get rotation and get a little bit of up and down on the hand. Waist rotation, we do get waist rotation. Oh, meant to go back, we do get a butterfly on the arm, so that's pretty cool. Waist rotation all the way around. He clears. We get an ab crunch. And then at the waist, we've got individual hip skirts. Gets up a good bit. And we do have a double joint at the knee, so you can get some pretty dynamic poses. And we do have foot tilt. And we're on a little bit of a rocker. No ankle spinning, but we do get some thigh rotation there. So really, overall, I'm really impressed with this figure. Again, from my childhood, this is a character really that at my age, I was kind of getting out of Transformers at the time it came out. If I remember correctly, the original Powermaster Optimus Prime came out in 1987 or 88. And by that point, I was already getting into sports and everything else and had kind of left Transformers by the wayside. But really, really a cool figure. What I'll do is do another one of these and show him in combined mode with the trailer. I actually received that in the mail today, so I'm really excited to get both of those together. But this is my first look and first impressions at the figure. I tell you what, let's take a look at the Ginrai character real quickly, because that is the Powermaster. And so he is a pretty good looking character. The figure has got a good amount of articulation. We get an elbow bend in the arm, at the shoulder, get a little bit of a butterfly, so some backwards movement. We've got ankle tilt. Look at that. Everything is on a ball joint. We can get about a 90-degree on the legs. So these Powermasters look to be about the same size as the ones of the fans hobby. I'd say this guy's probably 1.75 inches tall. As far as the transformation goes, it looks like a pretty straightforward, I'm not crazy about this ball joint here. They are coming apart really super easily. Yeah, that is not good right there. I'm not a huge fan of that. It looks like maybe his arms fold back into his body. Wow. So again, not a big fan of that. I like the articulation and I like the look of the figure. Um, I wish on the back it looks like it's painted. I wish maybe there was a little bit of chrome. If I remember correctly, the original G1 Powermaster Optimus Prime may have had some chrome or at least some silver paint on there. I would like to have seen that, but I mean, really, as far as the sculpt go, it's a really good looking figure. Um, so yeah, that concludes this part of the review, and hope everybody finds this useful. And click like and subscribe if you like this content. I'd love to continue to make more. So thank you guys for watching.